Let's make holiday pins. Materials. If you don't like to sew, you can use craft glue or a glue gun instead. Felt sheets, one each of 6 colors plus 1 stiff white sheet, in brown, cream, green, red, pink, and yellow. Needle and embroidery thread, 3 pin backs, scissors, and straight pins. Download the pattern at the link on this slide or in the description box below. Cut out the pieces. Use the pattern sheets to cut out the felt pieces. It'll be helpful to pin the patterns to the felt with straight pins, then cut around the outlines. Here's a poinsettia pin, gingerbread man pin, and star pin. Prepare the pin backs. Poinsettia. Sew the pin clasp to the stiff white felt backing. Sew through the holes. After sewing on the pin clasp in the position shown, you can set aside the stiff pin backs until step 8. Sew the poinsettia. Use straight pins to secure the larger pieces in place before sewing. The instructions for each pin designate different colors of thread for sewing different pieces, but you can also use black or white thread for everything if you don't want to change colors. 1. This is an optional step but will add dimension to the flower petals. Using black thread, embroider a large X in the center of both the pink and red petal pieces as shown. Use small close stitches. 2. Overlay the pink petal piece on the red petal piece as shown, with the yellow center piece and red circle on top. Using black thread, sew an X in the center of the red circle to tack down all the pieces. The petals will be loose. 3. Tuck the green leaves under the pink petals in the position shown. You'll be using 2 or 3 small stitches to tack the leaves to the red petals and secure them in place. Lift the pink petal and sew the green leaf. Sew the star. 1. Position the yellow pieces on the pink star as shown and pin down. Using yellow thread, sew around the edges of the yellow pieces with small close stitches, leaving the outer edges loose. 2. Center the pink and yellow star on top of the cream star shape and pin in place. Sew down around the edge with small close stitches. Use yellow thread for the yellow sides and pink thread for the pink sides. 3. Using green thread, sew the green circles to the tips of the star points as shown. Sew the pink circle to the center of the star. Sew the gingerbread man. 1. Position the cream-colored pieces as shown. Instead of sewing around each piece, you can sew a line along the center to tack it down. For the eyes, make a single stitch in the center of each circle. Sew along the dotted lines using small close stitches with white thread. 2. Sew on the green bow. Optional, using white thread, embroider lines as shown to add dimension to the bow. Make a single stitch in the center of the green circle to tack it down. 3. Sew on the red buttons. Using white thread, sew a small X in the center of each red circle to tack it down. Finish the pins. Poinsettia. Align the red petals of the poinsettia to the front of the stiff white backing and sew down the red thread. Center the red petals on the white backing and sew around the edge with small close stitches. The leaves and pink petals will stay loose. Star. Sew down the star with white thread. Gingerbread man. Sew down the gingerbread man with brown thread. And you're done. Happy holidays!